Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a quick little video on shampoo and conditioner. So what shampoo does for your hair and what conditioner does for your hair. So first off, I'm going to start off with shampoo. The funny thing is, forever ago, a while back, they used to not have shampoo. What they would do is they would just use body soap to wash their hair. And in fact, they would go like, people in the olden days used to go like a long time without washing their hair. They didn't realize how important hair care is and stuff like that. So it's just kind of funny that before shampoo was invented, they just used body soap. Chemists started experimenting with soap around the early 1900s, and that's when they were kind of figuring out the hair and what shampoo and what conditioner and stuff will do actually for your hair. So they started doing that around the early 1900s, and a little bit after that is when shampoos hit the shelf. But not until really the 70s did anybody really start like lathering their hair and like conditioning their scalp and like learning what was in shampoo and stuff like that. So I have like my little notes here of everything that I want to talk to you guys about, just so I don't miss anything. But the first thing about shampoo is when shopping for shampoo, the number one thing that I tell people to do is look for natural ingredients. You know, it'll say natural, all organic, or natural on the packaging. Really, it's just not worth the extra money to go out and splurge a whole lot of on shampoo and conditioner. Consumer Reports did a test where they took 1,700 ponytails and they actually tested shampoo, and it came back and they really didn't notice the difference between the higher end and the lower end. So it really just goes to show when you're out shopping for shampoo, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg. Where I have my hair license, I kind of have a hard time with that, because I guess another way to put it is when you're looking for a shampoo, look at the actual ingredients in it. And normally shampoo with like natural ingredients and stuff in it it's going to be more money. So that's where it really comes into spending a lot of money on shampoo and stuff like that. But I definitely believe, because I can definitely tell a difference when I use Suave on my hair and then when I use like my Pureology or when I use like my Matrix or anything like that on my hair. So also keep in mind with shampoo is cleansing your scalp, not your actual hair. Yes, it does cleanse your hair as well, but the purpose of shampoo is actually to cleanse your scalp. So when you're shampooing your hair, focus on lathering up really well around your scalp. Get your scalp really, really clean, because you want to really keep your scalp nutrienced and really healthy and moisturized and stuff. So now I'm going to talk about like different kind of shampoos to choose for the type of hair types. So if you have oily hair, like I do, I tend to think that I have oily hair, but I have really thin hair and fine hair. I don't have my clip-in extensions, but I have really fine hair. As you can see, it's not really thick. But if you have oily hair, choose a shampoo that is clear. Don't get a shampoo that, if you open the lid and it's like a clear, choose that shampoo if you have oily hair over like a creamy consistency, and it'll kind of look milky, because the ones that are like creamy and milky have a lot of moisturizers in it, which is going to create more oil on your hair. So if you have oily hair, look for like a volumizing, just look at the like the color of the actual shampoo and make sure it's like a clear. That's what you want to do if you have oily hair. Also, when you're looking for a shampoo, look for ingredients such as like tea tree oil, look for citrus oil, things like that. That's really healthy for your hair. So also look for those kind of ingredients. And tea tree oil and citrus oil are usually found in strengthening shampoos, not conditioner. My bad, sorry. I have this weird calic right here and I absolutely hate it. Sorry. Pardon me. If you have a flaky scalp, look for a dandruff shampoo. Dandruff shampoo usually have zinc in it, and the active ingredient in the zinc is an antifungal. So what the antifungal does is it actually prolongs your cells from dying, which makes it so when your cell dies, and that's where you get like the dandruff, that's dead skin cells. Obviously, we all know that. So what zinc does is the active ingredient in like those kind of shampoos is it's going to prolong your how long it takes the cell to die, if that makes sense. And so you won't have to slough it off your dandruff and stuff as soon. Blah, blah, blah. That's if you have a tight or an itchy scalp, look for a moisturizing shampoo. In shampoo, you want a moisturizing one because it's really going to, well, basically what's in a moisturizing shampoo is there's a lot of nut oil and shea butter. So that shea butter and the nut oil is what's really going to get your really condition and it's moisturize your scalp, which is better for your hair to have a healthier scalp. So those are just some different kind of things between the shampoo and different kind of things between, now we'll go on to the conditioners, I guess. So, unlike shampoo, conditioners can change the quality of your hair. Conditioner actually coats this strand of hair and it like absorbs to the cuticle of the strand and like lends it all sorts of protein and all that kind of stuff. It adheres to it and then it gives it the protein and stuff that's actually in the conditioner. But keep in mind that it doesn't like fix your actual hair strand. It like makes the outer layer of the strand more healthy, if that makes sense. Because conditioners are packed with ingredients that are intended to attach to the strand, avoid placing it on your roots. This is my biggest downfall. Every time I'm in the shower, I put conditioner and I put it all over my scalp and all over my ends and I let it sit there forever, which is good, but basically the conditioner is going to actually what's going to like repair your hair. The shampoo really doesn't do anything for your hair. The conditioner is what's going to help your hair be more healthy. So actually conditioner is one of the most important things that you can do for your hair. So especially if you have oily or like not very voluminous hair, always avoid putting conditioner at the scalp. But you really just want to put it towards the ends because your ends are really where your ends need most of the nutrients and everything like that. So avoid putting on the scalp. What you should do is put it about 2/3 from your hair to the end of your hair and work its way down and then bring it up. But avoid putting it on your scalp. Also, make sure you focus mostly on the back of your hair because your back's where it gets the most sun damage. Your back's where most of like the chemicals and like your back's where it gets the most damaged. Once a month, I also like to use a really deep conditioner, or not a deep conditioner. We'll get to that in a second. Once a month, I like to use a really heavy, sorry, I thought someone was home again. Once a month, I like to use a really deep clarifying shampoo. And what that does is it strips all the natural oils and it strips all the buildup from your scalp and on your strands of your hair. And it really will make your hair look less limp and also less dull. Because when you have a lot of buildup, it's actually going to weigh down your hair and then you won't get the nice and volume that every girl wants, the voluminous hair. So now I'm going to talk about some things to avoid. So this is what you're going to want to look on the back of the ingredient of your shampoo. You want to avoid these things. Look for SLS, and I'll put what it stands for. I'll put a caption right about here with the full word. But usually they don't say the full word on it. It just has like the initials. So the first thing is look for SLS or SLES. What these do is it's a cheaper version and a cheaper way to make soap to lather. And so they put that in your shampoo to make it actually look like it's working. And although lathering really doesn't do anything for your hair, it's just a way to make it doesn't really do anything to clean it. So it's just a cheap way to put that in your shampoo to make it actually work. But one of the biggest things that it can do is it can irritate your scalp, which can lead to eczema. It can lead to sore scalp. It can actually lead to dandruff and stuff like that. The other thing that you want to avoid is TEA. It'll just say like TEA. And that is a foaming agent. Also, TEA is what you're going to find in your face, in like your face wash as well, because it's a foaming agent. And so you also want to avoid that. The other thing is propylene glycol. And actually this is used in antifreeze. Although it's something that makes your hair feel wet, like slippery, is what they put it in conditioner to make your hair feel slippery. But it can be found in antifreeze, and it can also cause eczema, hives, and also it can do kidney, liver, and brain damage. It's led to believe that it does that, and so I just would avoid it and stay away from it. So those are a couple of things that I would just avoid when looking for your shampoo. The other thing that I'm going to talk about are some natural hair masks. These are awesome. These are just natural ingredients that you can find around your kitchen and you can put there, great for your hair. The first one is coconut oil. Coconut oil is amazing for your hair. It'll just seep into your strands and make it really nice and help your cuticles and actually help split ends. And you can get like coconut oil. It's actually not an oil. It's really weird. It's almost kind of feels like a lard, but you can melt it down. You can just use it as a lard, however you want to do it. But you can find it at Walmart or Target. Avocado is awesome for strengthening your hair and making it bright. So avocado, just mash up an avocado, put it throughout your hair. And this is another one that is kind of weird. People are going to think this is weird, but take a half of a cup or a cup of mayonnaise and then a half of a cup or a cup of olive oil, and you just mix that together and put that as a hair mask as well. Mayonnaise is awesome for your hair, and so is olive oil. But I hope this kind of explained to you the difference between shampoo and conditioners. So basically just remember, shampoo is to clean your scalp and conditioner is to fix the outer layer of your hair and just to make it soft. Conditioner is what's really going to help your hair. But other than that, don't forget to subscribe, comment and rate. Leave me comments if you have any questions down below. My next video that I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go over some more hair and shampoo stuff. So if you want to leave some questions down below, I can answer them in my next video. Thanks for watching, girls. Mwah. Bye now.